Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ben, and today I'm back with another banger of a video. I'm recording this on my birthday, guys. Literally, I don't care. I still gotta get these videos out to you guys. Obviously, it won't be out on the day of my birthday. I did upload a video today, basically going over the trade deadline and how it was horrible. But yeah, this is for tomorrow, and this is NFL content right here. So let's get straight into it, shall we? All right, so check it out. Lamar Jackson received the MVP for at the NFL honor ceremony. What was it, Thursday night, I believe so. Yeah, so he received the MVP, and when I really thought about it, like the MVP has resulted into being basically just a quarterback award. And I mean, yeah, clear as day, it's just become that because statistically speaking, Lamar Jackson season it was good. I'm not saying it was bad by any means. I'm not saying it was mid, but he got outplayed by a lot of other quarterbacks. All right, guys, I gave you a quick example right here. Brock Purdy compared to Lamar Jackson. Just a quick example. You guys take these stats and analyze it how you guys might want to. But yeah, I mean, it speaks for itself if you ask me. It really is just the MVP is kind of turning to like the quarterback on the best team in the league, basically AFC, NFC, whichever. And obviously we knew Lamar was kind of going to win the MVP after the performance he had against the 49ers and then Dolphins. So I mean, and don't get it twisted, those were really good performances. But you look at stats from like Christian McCaffrey, and I feel like honestly, I might be crazy saying this, but I don't think Lamar Jackson deserved MVP this year. Statistically speaking, I guess, like, yeah, he did get a good record for his team, the first seed. But look at what happened. They won one playoff series and choked in the championship game. Like, Lamar Jackson is building a reputation of not making it to the Super Bowl and just, not achieving what he should be achieving. What he said after he got drafted, saying that he wants to bring Super Bowls to the city of Baltimore is just not happening. But I do think it's, you do got to give it time to progress and, like, let it, like, slowly but surely, what happens in his Baltimore tenure. But at the same time, it's just like a lot of fans that were rooting for Lamar Jackson in the playoffs, you could see that they were kind of disappointed that he resulted to throwing the ball heavily in that Chiefs game. And they should have just, they didn't even run the ball like that heavy, and they just lost the run, to be honest. And that was unfortunate because they could have honestly won that game against the Chiefs. And, that's just talking about that game. But overall, I feel like regular season MVP and everything like that, I feel like Christian McCaffrey did, both McCaffrey and Tyreek did crazy things, like low key. And I feel like either one of them had a good chance of MVP. I mean, not really Tyreek as much as CMC. My MVP pick would have been CMC, to be honest with y'all. I get it. Lamar's the best quarterback on the best team in the NFL, so that's why y'all going to give him the MVP. So be it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's how it's going to go by, and I guess that's how it will stay. Because I think the last MVP that was a non-quarterback was Adrian Peterson, I think with the Vikings, which, if you look at the season he had that year, oh my gosh. I looked at the stats and some highlight reels. Bro was a monster, and he was beyond, honestly, I just recommend you guys to watch some Adrian Peterson MVP year tape because that was absolutely crazy. But yeah, I really don't believe, truly, I'm not trying to sound like a Lamar hater, I promise you I'm not, but he doesn't deserve MVP in my opinion. It might be a hot take. It might not be a hot take because I see a lot of people actually agreeing with this. Lamar Jackson's stats weren't that, like, good. Like, I mean, they were, I wouldn't say weren't that good, but they weren't great. They weren't MVP stats in my opinion. Yeah, guys, just check this shit out real quick. I mean, this really does speak for itself, to be honest with y'all. There you go. Like Mahomes last year, he had MVP stats. Him and Hurts were battling 1-2, 1-2. Could have went to Hurts either way, but Mahomes got it because he did get that one seed and played a little bit better. But even then, still, bro, like, I feel like Lamar, I feel like McCaffrey, they got the one seed, and I feel like he should have won it. I mean, even Purdy could have got it if he didn't have that mess of a blunder in that Ravens game. He would have for sure been MVP. But I feel like McCaffrey, in my opinion, should be league MVP. I get he won Offensive Player of the Year, but even then, bro, like, that award still goes to quarterbacks. That's the crazy part, bro. Like, but yeah, man, it's just like, I feel like if y'all really want to determine an NFL MVP, y'all might as well just say quarterback on the best team, bro, or quarterback that wins a division for their team, basically, bro, because that's how I see it. And it shouldn't be like that because Tyreek had an incredible season, for sure, top 3, in my opinion. If I had to rank it, like, my specific MVP order, it would be CMC, then you could put Lamar, and then you could put Tyreek Hill. But I think CMC would have won. Like, if it was, like, a non-quarterback award, like, he would have won, bro. Like, not a non-quarterback award, but if it was a quarterback plus non-QBs mentioned and like actual getting actual consideration, like straight up votes, you know what I mean? I felt like he for sure should have been there. And one reporter voted for Josh Allen, which I get it, bro, but like at that point they should have just gave unanimous to Lamar, like gave him unanimous MVP because yeah, that one voter, I don't even know what he was thinking. I forgot his name, bro, but he was tripping for sure. But yeah, man, I feel like CMC for sure should have won MVP. I'm not even trying to be like hating on Lamar, like I said, but straight up, I don't feel like Lamar deserved MVP. Yeah, you did great with what you accomplished for your team during the regular season, but I bring up playoffs and playoff talks when it comes to Lamar because at some point he is gonna have to prove himself. Two MVPs already. When are you gonna actually, go for it? And the moment rises, and you got to get through the Chiefs, or you got to get through the Bengals. And yes, they played better than the Bengals this year, but keep in mind Joe Burrow was injured. And I kid you not, I think the Bengals are going to be better than the Ravens next year. I'm just calling it right now. And you could clip this right here because I think the Bengals will be better than the Ravens and take control of that division again, to be quite honest with y'all. But yeah, no, I feel like, props to Lamar for getting MVP. It's obviously a hard award to win, but, it is what it is. I mean, that's just the MVP award and what it's turning into nowadays. It's just basically a quarterback with the best record, either conference award, or at least division winning. At least division winning. Because if you really look at it, bro, it's like Rodgers won it back to back. I know I'm a big Green Bay fan. He won it back to back, and the Packers were the best team in the NFC, if not top two, I believe. But yeah, man, it's just it is what it is. It just makes me feel like if you look at it, for example, like NBA MVP, there's been a lot of there's a lot of difference between who wins awards. As of recently, the centers have been dominating. Embiid, Jokic, but then it was Giannis, Curry at some point, Westbrook, Harden. Like, there's a lot of difference when it comes to like positions and everything like that. And in NFL, it's just quarterback. It's just quarterback. At least that's what it's unfortunately turning into. Because in my opinion, Christian McCaffrey deserved this year's MVP. And if you guys want to debate about it in the comments, let me know. Also, one thing that I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I'm planning to do. I'm planning to launch a Discord server. I know me and Isaac had talked about it a little bit back then, but it's going to be like a sports Discord server, basically where we could talk sports, debate sports, and everything like that. When that will launch, I will let you guys know, probably sometime in the next week coming up. But yeah, also after the Super Bowl is over and after I get my review for that, everything's done with that, I'm going to start my 32, well, is it 32? Yeah, it's a 32 team series of basically every NFL season, like for each team, basically giving you my honest review, and I'm going to give a grade at the end of the video, and I'm excited for that series. I think that's going to be pure hype, and I hope that that series does well, because honestly, I'm very hyped to do it. Like, I've been already getting ready, taking notes of what I could, like, include with stats for teams that obviously didn't have the best seasons, and that's pretty hype. So, yeah, there's a lot of things looking forward to. Obviously, the streams have been great. The streams have been phenomenal, and I appreciate so much support, all the support that you guys have been showing me when it comes to the streams. And, this was a hot take video, to be honest with y'all, but I feel like some people also will agree with me when I'm talking about, McCaffrey or Lamar Jackson or Tyreek or even Josh Allen, like that one voter, crazy as hell. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. There's a lot of things that are coming new to this channel, and I hope you guys are excited because the journey has barely begun, and that's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, other than that, the Super Bowl is on Sunday. By the time you guys are watching this, it is tomorrow. And like I said, you guys got to let me know if y'all want me to live stream that. Tell me in the comments, everything, all that. And yeah, other than that, it's been your boy Ben, and I'll catch you guys on the flippity flip, boys.